Today I'm gonna show you how I made a full centerpiece for my table. I hope you really like this. It is super nice. Now with Thanksgiving coming, it's super nice to have your table really decorated and really nice. I used some 1x4 stats that I had in my garage, some stain, the pumpkins that I got at my Dollar Tree haul. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I'm gonna link it in the description below. And what else did I use? And pine cones. So I have a big tip for you guys. If you have pine cones laying around where you live, I highly suggest you go and get them. There is a process that you have to do in order for you to bring them in your home. They could have bugs or animals or whatever, so I'm gonna write it in the description below also. I hope you really try this project. I really like how it came out. And something else I wanted to mention was that I am so happy because I just hit 200 subscribers! And I'm so excited. I know it's not that much for some people, but for me, it's making me really happy. So I'm excited. I love each one of you. I hope you that already subscribed to my channel are enjoying the videos that I'm making for you. And if you are watching this for the first time and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I do DIYs, I do decorations, I do everything under a stay-at-home mom budget, I think. So I love making everything under a budget. So if you are trying to save the money, these videos are for you. So click that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. And I think that's it. So without further ado, here is the tutorial. See you on the next video.
So the first thing I did was to cut my 1x4s in 4 pieces. I made 2 12 inches and 2 9 inches, and then proceeded to attach each side with my wood glue. What I did is I attached the shorter part to the longest part on the inside. So that way, like, your corners will look nice and the box will be well built. So here I'm just going around with my wood glue and attaching all the sides together. You will need a plywood for the bottom. So I made my plywood 12 inches by 9 inches, and I was just making sure that it fitted correctly. And I applied some wood glue to the sides, and then I hammered some nails for extra support so they wouldn't fall apart. And then that's it for this step. Once you have your box already built, you have to set it aside and let it dry. So the next thing I did is I took this Styrofoam pumpkins that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I got some candles at Ross. They are a little bit bigger than tea lights, and I really like them because this, like, the container where they're in, it's like plastic, so it was easier for me to do this step, which is that I mark with a candle where I wanted to cut and use a knife to go around it, and then I'm just taking out some of the inside so the candle will have like a room to go in. And that's it. After this, I'm just making sure that the candle fits and making room for it, pressing it. And the next step is to spray paint your pumpkins. I use satin white from Rust-Oleum, and you just have to go through them. I gave it 2 coats, and after that was done, I set it aside to dry, and I began staining my box. I used American walnut, which is my favorite color of stain, and I used a cloth to go over every side. I had to do 2 coats of stain because on the first coat my piece was too light and I wanted like a darker brown, so I went back and did a second coat. And you do this while your pumpkins are drying and everything, so you have enough time to get your pumpkins after you are done. So while you wait for your stain to dry and your pumpkins should be already dried, you can begin inserting your candles in the pumpkins, and then just gluing your floral foam to the bottom of the box. I decided to do this because I didn't want my pumpkins and everything else to be like inside the box. I wanted them to be like on top, so I used Floral Moss to cover everything, so you wouldn't be able to see the foam or anything else. And then I just arrange everything. I arrange my pumpkins, I arrange some pine cones that I added to the piece, and then as you're gonna be able to see in a little bit, I added some floral decorations that I found at the Dollar Tree. Also, they were left from some projects that I already made. So that's it. It's really simple. I didn't glue any of this, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is that when I have to put it away, I'm going to wrap it in plastic wrap, like the sandwich wrap, and then I'm just gonna like wrap everything in place, and then I might put it in a box or in a bag for next year. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a try. You can always change something or add something, but try it. It looks really nice on my dining room table, and I think that's it. See you on the next video.